Sign Dogs, we're going up to Denton. We're gonna put up Stellarfy and we're gonna play some games. Games, 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 they're everywhere!
Every day we look at signs. Some are beautiful, others not so much. For a business, any business, a good sign is crucial. So where does a good sign come from? Who creates these tantalizing works of art? In the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, it's done right here by the people at Signs Manufacturing, the people we call the Sign Dogs.
So I am Seth Parrish.
I'm Tiffany Parrish.
And I'm Lily Parrish.
And we are Stellarify.
So Stellarfy is a place where you can come and play games. So we have a lot of board games you can play in store. We have a whole section behind our counter where you can come and rent those games, and it's just $5 per person to play those games. And you can exchange those games out and play other games if you'd like, and just come and have fun. So we play a lot of Magic, Commander, and we do D&D on Sundays. We are looking for other days to do more, but right now D&D is on Sundays and Commander is Friday night, and Draft for Magic is always on Saturday.
So we have this customer, Stellarfy, and they came to us and they said, hey, we want to have a sign that looks just gorgeous, but we don't want to quiet on the set and go away. So we have this customer, Stellarfy, who came to us saying, we want a sign that's going to look just gorgeous, but we really don't want to spend a lot of money on it. That's a common problem. Well, so what we did is we decided that we were going to do a sort of a modified pan sign. And the cool thing about these pan signs is they're very relatively easy to make. They're made very quickly. In this case, we were going to cut out all their letters in their name, and then we'd stick LEDs behind it so it would backlight to the wall, and then you'd see that through all the holes that we made that form the letters.
So we chose Signs Manufacturing because they were pretty much the best around, right? We'd looked around for different sign companies and just found them to be more appealing. There's a sign right down the street from us on 377 that's kind of an old school looking like bowling alley sign. It was really neat looking. So that drew our attention. Then we went to the showroom, saw different signs, saw a cutout diagonal sign of just numbers, and the numbers were cut out, the light shined through it, and that really appealed to us. So that's kind of why we chose the sign that we did, with our name cut out into it and then light shining through and behind onto the building. We just felt like they were the best option for us. And then, SignDawgs is partnered with them, and they always do YouTube channels. So we felt like that was the best thing for us too, to get that extra advertising with SignDawgs.
This kind of sign works really well, especially for this kind of a building. All these ridges that you have all along this building make it really difficult when you're trying to mount channel letters, especially if they're a reverse letter that stands off the wall. Trying to mount them onto that wall and keep them straight and even. And even especially for these smaller signs here. So putting it all in one panel like this, not only will it work better for their particular building, but it's gonna look awesome.
The name of the company is Stellarfy Games, Gifts, and More. Tell me about the more.
The more is because we have a lot of items in here to where if you're here playing for a long time, and you might have somebody who might be mad at you because you've been here too long, you can take them a present home. So we have some candles, we have some other little bath bombs, some lotions and potions, I like to say. So some other things you can take home and say, hey, I'm sorry I've been gone so long, but I've been thinking about you.
All right.
Here at Sign Dogs, we don't just take our job seriously, we take our game seriously. So you're in a dark forest, and you're at the crest of a hill, and as you look into the distance, you see a castle surrounded by a village.
Come, let's storm the castle and save all the peasants.
The peasants are revolting.
Knife or gun?
Robert, let's find a new game.
This is the sample that we made when we originally came up with the idea. And yeah, it looks really neat, right? But while it looks like it's solid and the green letters are all solid, they're not really. But doesn't it look great?
Anybody in marketing will tell you the same thing. Colors mean something. Red and yellow means food. If you're in the sign industry, Blues and greens are generally no-nos because it's hard to make them stand out. They tend to be dark colors. We're going with green. However, you'll see at the end of this episode, that green, the way we're doing it, is going to light up great. They're gonna love this sign.
I like, well, you know, UNT, Mean Green, kind of go with the flow of Denton. The green just, I love the way the silver, the chrome, and the green pot, it just flowed together.
We wanted something different. We didn't want just regular box channel, right? Regular channel lines,
LED.
yeah. We just didn't want that. We wanted something different, and having the cutout inside and then the big box on with the lights shining through, it just felt like it was the right thing for us. Just wanted something different, something that more spoke of, hey, we're different than everybody else, because we are.
Well, they got the LEDs in it. We changed this one up just a little bit because normally they have studs off the back. You drill a pattern and then the studs in. This is kind of bigger than the normal ones we do for this type of design, so they actually put a bracket top and bottom so you can go out there and pre-mount the brackets. And then the pan just slips over and screws on. So it makes it real easy to install.
Stellarfy, all aluminum sign. We built it out of aluminum sheet. We framed it in 2-inch aluminum tubing. It has I believe, an 1.5 inch nesting frame for mounting it to the wall. The font was kind of unique so that it would hold the letter centers. And then we loaded it with green LEDs and it's got a real funky glow to it.
No! Pan sign, backlit, kind of like the address pans we do. Really nice looking little way to put up a not real expensive sign that gives you a really good look. We made vinyl to go on the pylon sign. They had blank faces already in the sign, so wind wasn't too bad that day, so they were able to apply the vinyl on site. Save us a trip of pulling the faces, bringing them back, and putting the vinyl on here.
Who is this man? That's how we put up signs around here, bro.
Got any words of wisdom?
Watch and learn, Holmes. The words of the great wise Hector. We're here at Stellarify, putting up their sign. Got the guys up in the bucket getting the measurements. The sign's gonna stick off a little bit with spacers, the back slid. The letters are like open, cut through metal, you know. Yeah, man, that's what we're gonna pretty much do. Checking the back right now for the access, for the power coming through.
You ever go spelunking?
No, I've done this before. This is not spelunking.
And we're gonna get her up nice and level. Geo. We're all hooked up. Let's see if we lit. Let's go check it out. Every day we lit, bro.
Colonel Mustard here. Report.
I ain't playing Clue with you, man.
Why?
Why should the police come? Nobody's called them. So why shouldn't we get away with it?
Just more visibility. We hope to get more visibility, more people in here, have some more fun. We do have more tables and chairs coming this week. So, you know, we just want to sit down, play games, teach people new games as much as possible, right? And get people in and have fun playing games and get back to interacting with people. You know, we lost that this last year, and you know, we do temperature checks at the door, right? Make you feel comfortable, make sure everybody's safe. Your choice, wear a mask, not wear a mask, that's your choice. We'll check your temperature, make sure you're good, but let's get back into, you know, meeting up face to face with people and enjoying each other's company, man. We all missed that this last year, so it'd be nice. Yeah, Signs Manufacturing was great through the process. We didn't have any issues with them. They were always very helpful.
Oh, we're not playing Clue.
Let's rape the horses and ride off on the women.
Hey! Oh, wait.
Captain Cream Cheese here. Get out.
The moon, like a testicle, hangs low in the sky.
Captain Cream Cheese, man. We're playing some Clue. Hey, the lights is on.
Sorry, didn't mean to frighten you.
Let's get it before they come out.
Ready?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yep. Colonel Mustard here!
I didn't see anything.
Was they able to do that? I forgot about that part.
Go ahead and talk about it.
Jesus Christ. Well, hell, evidently my camera guy knows more about the job than I do.